spirituality is lack of empathy. Business is lack of empathy. But being a spiritual people, the reason we want to cultivate our dreams and sports and entertainment, because it allows us to express ourselves, express our spirituality in a sense. But it leaves us void of the business aspect and what it actually means to gain power. So I always tell people, for one, you have to learn how to not just have your dream, but how do you work it out to bring it about. So not only do we talk about that essence of consciousness, the immaterial, but we also teach you the steps to gain the material power. Because oftentimes you can have all these spiritual rituals, but with no material balance. Today is October 7th. It's the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's birthday, and that's why I wear my crown. Savior's Day. And he had a quote where he was talking about how he was a farmer in Georgia, and when he was plowing those mules, nobody thought that he'd be a scientist to run the world or to teach the world. But he said, see, with everything, time comes. And we can teach our people who may not know, but we have to be able to communicate between the people in this world and not be affected by our differences of ideologies, philosophies, politics, states, whatever it may be, because everybody has their own agenda in their mind. Sometimes it only goes so far as the vision. You're going to want to bring people together, but they just looking at what they going to get out of it, and they're short-sighted. And our people have a mental myopia to where they can't have a vision because they have to take care of their immediate surroundings and environment and their survival. And I know what it's about. I'm not sure what the population is out here. I was looking up the black population, but they didn't have anything. How much? 2.5. And when we come out here, the love out here and the energy out here is different than America. The complexity of our problems exists much differently. I believe that it's like I can come out here and say, man, like Keys, and y'all understand that that's a blanket language across the country. We don't have that in America because we have the divided states. Our language is broken down into states, city, hood, all kinds of different stuff. So you can't just say, like, oh, he was in America, he got that language. But when we speak to the people, and we had an event yesterday, when we talk about balancing the masculine energies and the feminine energies and what it means to be toxic masculinity and toxic femininity and building on politics, everybody in the room understood it. Because from what I've seen, at least from the people in the pockets of consciousness that I've tapped into, the minds are less divided as far as what the solutions are. But what I hear a lot is everybody keeps saying, well, Keys, everybody that I tap into you, but nobody in my immediate surrounding is conscious. But I'm like, if all y'all telling me that, then y'all the people that need to connect. You build the community, and then everybody else come because they see you're not crazy. So it's like, for us, we all have our different pockets around the world, but where's the establishment of communication and shared resources, right? And shared technology, and to build a plan and create an agenda, and however you work towards getting that agenda done, however you shoot your mission, we all working towards the same thing. That's how they continue to run the world, because the agenda ultimately is to run the world. And it's often done in small rooms with people making decisions, creating an agenda and saying, this is how we're going to work it, but this is how I'm going to do my part.
I'll give you the floor and then I'll come to you. And then to the Queen.